Hey, this is the old gaming geezer, and I'm out in deep space. Far, far away from galactic civilization. I'm alone out here, with nobody to talk to, nobody to be with, no ships to fly with. I am very far, far away. In front of me, I can see this metal-rich planet. It's got those beautiful impact craters on it. It's got a lovely little mountain down there, it looks like on the equator. I am far, far away from everywhere. There's my ship, sitting there in space. And over here, we can see the center of the galaxy. I've come a long way. The system I'm currently at is the BYEIA EUQ AD-G B25-3 system. Try saying that real fast, and let's have a quick look to see where that is. Well, I've come quite a distance. But how far actually have I come? Sagittarius A star is somewhere in here. Looks like I've gone probably less than a third. Let's see how far it's been since my current location is here. And I started off on Wolf 406. Let's see how far we've come from Wolf 406. Okay, we've come 5,874.85 light years. That's a long way. And it's taken me a long time to do that distance. I haven't, unfortunately, had a lot of time to play over the last couple of weeks, so I really should have gone further. But let's have a look at how far away we are from our goal. A star. Sagittarius A star. Is that spelled right? No, it's not. It's Sagittarius, isn't it? Yeah, that looks right. Sagittarius A star is our goal. And we're still 20 light years away. So we've come a distance. So when we look at Sagittarius A star in realistic mode, it's just a black spot. So, we're going to continue on our journey then. I need to do a route. I don't have a route. So, moving on, swiftly on, swiftly on. I was moving in the direction of this nebula here, the NGC 6357. So I think I will continue to do that. Try and keep somewhere on my ecliptic. How far is that from me? 500 light years. That's enough for the start. For the next leg of our journey, we'll go just 500 light years. So let's move on. That's where we're headed initially. Our next leg of the journey is to get to that nebula. And I'm probably going to check in again when we reach that nebula, but we'll find that out soon enough. My standard procedure when I jump into a new system is to honk my scanner, which I'm going to do now. But I can see here I'm in at least a binary system. There's a red dwarf just peeking out over the surface of the sun in front of me. So we've got 21 astronomical objects in this system. Before I do that, I'm going to select the sun. While it's scanning, I'm going to look at the system. See what we got here. Suns, and lots. Sun, orbiting a sun, orbiting a sun, orbiting a sun. Well, we're going to take a look at this. Let's take a look at this sun. I'm going to get some fuel scooping done while we pass. Okay, things are getting hot. Actually, no, not getting hot. So what kind of sun is this? This is probably going to be a red dwarf. But we'll scan anyway. I don't scan every single system I come to. I do a lot of jumping around, so it's a brown dwarf. What else have we got here? We got another sun here. 0.2 light seconds away. It's right behind me. Let's check it out. Oh, it's right over there. Let's come around you. There it is, another sun. So we have 4 suns in this system. And several small planets.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Fuel scoop is disengaged. Oh, one thing I didn't check, actually. I'm just going to slow down and check. Has anybody been to this system before? That's an important thing to check. So, looks like I'm the first player here. Huh. I'm the first player of this system. There's my other... Well, let's get this one first. I'm not going to stay here and do the whole thing, but I'm just going to take a quick look. Seeing as this planet is quite close to me, I'm just going to scan it, but then I'm going to just scan the next sun, and then I'm going to move on. We'll see what interesting things we find on the way, and I'm going too fast. Let's spiral in. Spiral into the planet. There we go. That's my little spiraling trick. Okay, so we're going to scan this planet. We're going to scan the 4th sun, and then we're actually going to move on, because I got a long way to go. I don't really have time to be scanning every bloody system. Anarchy, high metal content planet. I believe those give a lot of money when you bring the information back. Of course, I have to bring the information back first. I got a long way to go. So this is the 4th sun. We'll quickly scan that, and then we'll move on. Scanning. Scanning. Another brown dwarf. Okay, so back to our list of systems. This is our next jump in our destination. Lock and engage hyperdrive. We are on the way, and look at that beautiful sun. We're going to pass right under it. Fabulous.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
Oh, and we come out in front of a brown dwarf. Let's do our honk. Honk. Interesting. Let's have a quick look at what we got here. Probably not going to stick around here. Lots of little purple planets. Not really interested in little purple planets at this time. Instead, we're moving on. And so in the very next system, I discover this, and this, and this. Now, those that look to me like they're Earth-like planets. Actually, no, they're not. They're much, much smaller. But look at them. Look at their masses. I'm going to check these planets out. Now, normally I would move on, but I'm going to check those planets out. I want to know what they are. They might be important. They're not very far out. So let's check them. There might be something interesting here. It's going to take us a little while to get there. But I think it's worth the wait. Sometimes it's worth taking the time to check out to see what a planet is. And in this case... we have found a water world. Now, this is not the first time I found a water world, but a water world is something that might be worth something. We've got a moon here as well. Let's find out what the moon is. And let's get a closer look at this water world. And we may as well get a closer look at the moon, too, while we're here. Now, it looked to me like those 3 planets were the same kinds of planets. Now, they're small, but they could be something. So we've got a little rocky moon here. Let's check out this little rocky moon. Just a little grey ball of dirt. Cool. Alright, moving on. Let's check out this water world. Okay, so this water world, and I'm going a little bit too fast, is also quite interesting. I don't see any land on it, but I see plenty of hurricanes. Let's take a closer look at those hurricanes. Look at that. Cool stuff. Cool stuff. So we found this water planet, and I think that's going to be worth something when I get this information back. I really hope it's going to be worth a lot. But we shall have to find out when we get back. But we've got 2 other planets in this system that look similar, so let's check them. We're going to map this whole system. It's going to take us a little while to do, but we're going to do it, and then we will check out what we've got when we're done. So I scanned this entire system, Buea OT-ID9-23, and in it we have found a water planet, terrestrial water world with an active water-based chemistry and carbon water-based life. This planet is a candidate for terraforming. Very nice. It has a rocky moon. And these are the 2 planets here that I thought were possibly Earth-like planets as well. This one here was a high metal content planet, and it had a very nice cloud cover. I thought it was quite a nice little planet. Yeah, it's quite beautiful. Did a nice flyby of it. And this one here, another high metal content world with a metallic core. Beautiful. Lovely. And the rest then were rocky ice worlds, and ice worlds. Now, there is another sun in this system that I haven't scanned yet, but it is probably going to take me about half an hour to fly there in Super Cruise. That's how far away it is. And to be honest, I got more important things to do than fly to a sun. I have got to move on to the next planet in my system. I got a long way to go. I got 20,000 light years to go before I get to Sagittarius A star. And of course, we shall see that next time. Because this is the old gaming geezer heading off into hyperspace on my journey. Good night. Farewell. Auf Wiedersehen. Adieu.